and welcome back to the channel, my colorful dreamers. I have missed everybody. I do a live every Saturday, but not everybody can join me. I just try to do a quick stream on my YouTube channel Saturdays and Sundays. And yeah, so today is my video of completed pages. Now, I didn't do one last month because my coloring journey hasn't been that great as of late, so I pretty much bunched June and July's colored pictures together, because last month I only had like 3.5 pages done, so I didn't think it was worth it to do a completed pages video, because it really wasn't much to get to. I have been getting back into coloring slowly. My coloring mojo is slowly coming back each day. And I've made some new close friends along the way, so I'm happy about that. So without further ado, let's get into the completed pages for June and July. They aren't dated, and they're in no particular order, so yeah, it was just throughout June and July. So I remember when I did some of the pictures, because they were just current pictures that I had done in the last week or so. But this picture is from The Magic Diary by Coco Wyo. It's one of my favorite Coco books. And I did this one here. It was on a live. I used, I believe it was color, no, it wasn't color, I lied. I used some Black Widow pencils, and I also used some Starjoy gold pencils, and just regular Starjoys, and some of my, of course, pastel-y colors. The background is chalk pastel, and I did some paint pen for the embellishments and little highlights and stuff. But it was a simpler page, but I did like how it turned out in the end. I'm super picky about the way I color, so it took me longer than it would maybe some people, but I was super happy with it. So there's that one. That's from The Magic Diary by Coco Wyo. The next one was a buddy color. It was actually in June. I remember this because it was with Star Sketch. And it's from Kawaii Animal Coloring Book, another one of my favorite books. I haven't gotten to it since June, but I tried to do quite a bit in this because I love the book itself. Yeah, so buddy color with Star Sketch in June, and we did the llama page. And when I saw this llama page, I wanted to do the llama, like, all I could see is cotton candy. But then I went with this color because I thought it would look really cute. So I did the llama first, and then I kind of did everything else. I used alcohol marker for a base on everything. And then I used my either Black Widow pencils or my Starjoy golds. I also used some Brute Fooners on this page, and of course my paint pens for highlights and the border. But I really love how it turned out. If I remember, I'll put Star's page here, but if not, she did do her completed pages video for June, and she includes her page as well. So yeah. So that's the llama page from Kawaii Animal Coloring Book. The next one is from Alexander Francis's Magical Chibis coloring book. And there's so many in here I want to color. Like, there's the cactus girl I want to color. And this girl, I love, because I'm thinking blues, purples, galaxy, cosmic kind of colors, but I did this girl here. This was on a live as well, and I used, what was it that I used? I think it was Black Widows, but it could have been my Starjoy Golds for these as well, and Brute Fooners. But it was super simple, and I just kind of went for like blues and pinks for her, and then I used chalk pastel for the background. Nothing, you know, no highlights, no, it was just straight coloring, and I was happy with it, honestly. So yeah, there's that one. And that was from Magical Chibis by Alexander Francis. When 50 Mythical Miniatures came out by Kelly Andrikova, I love mythical creatures. If you have watched my channel, and you know, I love all kind of weird creatures, monsters, you know, cute, but they have to be cute. They can't be gross and ugly and, yeah, and oozy or anything like that. Good Lord. I'm just grabbing a drink of my coffee. Yeah, so I think I did 2 or 3 pages. Was it 3? Maybe 2. Could have been 2 or 3. Either way. Yeah, so 50 Mythical Miniatures by Kimberly Andrikova, and this, yep. There's only the 2. So I did this one again. It was straight coloring. I did do some embellishments with my gold paint pen, but I was happy with the way it looked. I didn't even do a background. I love coloring enchanted doors. I wish Camellia Andrikova would come out with just an enchanted doors, just like this, like a bunch of enchanted doors, because I love coloring them. So yeah, there's that one. It was colored with, I did alcohol marker base on the door, and then I used my Brute Fooners and my Starjoy Golds for the coloring of the rest of it. So there's that one. And I believe I did this one on a live. When I first got the book, everybody on the live chose this picture. I gave them a couple of pictures to choose from, and they chose the Yeti. And this is, I love this page as well. I used, oh my goodness, I can't remember. I think it was my Starjoys. I do use my Starjoys a lot in my Brute Fooners. And I also use white paint pen and chalk pastel for the background with a stencil I got off of Temu, and I just used like purples and pinks to go with the blue and the little penguins. Again, it was nothing like too extravagant, you know, I just wanted to color. That's how my mood was in the last little bit. I believe that was it that I colored from this book. I think it was those 2. There's a couple of pictures I still want to color, so yeah. The next one is from Spooky Cutie, Coco Wyo. Another one of my favorite books. I kind of aimed for my favorites within the last few months, because it's what made me happy, and that's what coloring's supposed to be. It's supposed to make you happy and feel good and stress-free and not worry about it. So, and not worry about technique and perfection, because it's not about perfection, it's about, you know, having fun. So I decided to do this little page, and I really enjoyed coloring this little elephant. I used the Hoo Hoo alcohol markers for the curtains. And then I took my Brute Fooners and Starjoy Gold pencils to color his outfit. I used a Hoo Hoo alcohol marker to base the elephant. And again, I used Starjoy Golds to shade. And The skulls were paint pen, and I used, yeah, alcohol marker for the ground as well. Another one of my favorite pages that I did throughout the June and July. So that one was from Spooky Cutie coloring book by Coco Lyle. Now this one here, I love tropical, you know, anything tropical. It makes me happy because I can color it bright colors and, you know, have fun with it. So I colored, I think, 3 pages from this book since it came out, and that is 50 Vacation and Summer Fairy Houses coloring book. Let's see, where's the first one I did? Well, not really. Yeah. This was a buddy color with Deb from Miss Sweet's Crafting Therapy. And we decided to do the buddy color together, but it also went for her summer prompt list that she has. I think it's hibiscus, coconut, palm tree, seashell, starfish. So yeah, I used the Black Widow pencils, mostly the Black Widow pencils, and some of my Starjoy Golds. Background is alcohol marker and some shading with some Black Widow pencils, and the beach is Ohuhu alcohol marker. And I love these pictures. Like, I'm just so obsessed with them. So there's that one. That's the first one from the book. The second one I did, well, I just finished this one. Oh, I didn't color her eyes. I will color her eyes. But I started this on a stream last weekend, and I worked on it Saturday and Sunday. I used Black Widow pencils, alcohol marker base for the bigger area here and this part, as well as the clouds and the background, and I believe the water as well. And I used Black Widow to shade, as well as Brute Funer's Starjoy Golds. What else did I use? I think I used a couple of my polychromos, but I absolutely love how this turned out. It wasn't, I kind of had it in my head the way I wanted it to go, and it went so much better. Oh, and I also used some glitter gel pen for these little bits here. So yeah, so there's that one. And the last one is this one. This is the very first one I did when I got the book, excuse me. And I used my, again, same as always, my Ohuhu alcohol markers to base. I used my Starjoys and my Starjoy Golds, and some Black Widows, not many, but, and this was done on a live as well, and the people who joined me in the live also helped me with some color choices and stuff, so I was super happy with this one as well. So straight coloring, nothing really too extravagant, you know. It just made me happy. So there's that one. That was from 50, those 3 were from 50 Vacation and Summer Fairy Houses by Kamila Andrukova. This one was a buddy color with Zoe from Addicted to Coloring. And we did the Christmas in July. We were actually supposed to do 2. I only ended up doing the 1 because I got started on everything else and I got carried away with other stuff. But we did from 50 Christmas Elves. We did this picture here. And I used alcohol marker base for most of it. And I used Black Widow pencils to shade and do like the coloring of the pencil. I also used some paint pen, and as the paint pen was wet, I used some glitter and I used some metallic paint pens as well for certain parts. But I really like how it turned out. Kind of gave it a magical feel, which is what I was going for, so I was happy with it. I'm actually, these pages that I've done within the last few months are some of my favorites that I've done so far this year, so I'm really happy with the outcome. Even though I'm in a coloring slump, to, you know, my mojo isn't really there, but when I do color a page, my mojo is focused on the pages. So yeah, thank you, Zoe, and thank you to anybody I've mentioned about buddy colors. I love doing our buddy colors. I don't do them often, but you know, I do enjoy them. So that was from 50 Christmas Owls by Leah and Kova. The next one here is a long-standing buddy color with Jamie's Coloring Love and Disney Megs, and this is for Disney Meg's ABC challenge that she does every month. And every month we choose the letter from this book because it's an A to Z coloring book. And this month was letter I, so I got the letter I down just at the nick of time before the month was over. So, Kawaii Doodle Cuties, and where are you, my friend? Is that it? Yeah. I did this one. I used, believe it or not, alcohol marker and paint pen. I didn't use any colored pencil. I just used alcohol marker and, like I said, paint pen. And I used some of my metallic paint pen, and I created these little circles for the background. And I really had a blast with it. It was simple and quick. And I used a glitter paint pen for the background behind the animals as well. But that's how mine turned out. I'm pretty sure I have Jamie's and Meg's pictures, so I will insert them here so you guys can see them when I do my editing. So that one was from Kawaii Doodle Cuties coloring book. The next one is another one I was really into this picture. Miss Sweets calls her my toxic girl, but it's from Cute and Creepy Chibi Girls Kawaii Coloring Book. It's by Cube Creations. That is the publishing company. It's KOOB Creations. And this goes for Color Your Horde because this is the first picture I've colored in this. And this is the Chibi Girl I did. And I am over the moon with how she turned out. I used alcohol marker to base most of the bigger areas, like the wall, the doors, the floor, her dress, and then I shaded with Black Widow pencils. And I am really, really, really happy with how she turned out. I used some paint pen and glitter gel pen, but that's about it for this one. That's how she turned out. So this is my toxic girl from Cute and Creepy Chibi Girls Kawaii Coloring Book. The last picture that I have for you guys, it was a real work for me, but I got a lot of encouragement throughout the process of this. This is my first R.J. Hampson book. And with the encouragement of Zoe from Addicted to Coloring, she encouraged me to, because she mentioned that she loves my coloring and she wanted to see how I would create some of these pages. So I got the coloring book because this one really caught my eye by R.J. Hampson. So I started this picture on a live and I am super, super happy with myself for this one. I did the, what was it? No, I think it was the Jungle Nights picture. And I decided to do an enchanted tree kind of feel for this. So I started this on the live, and I started with the tree, and I used a variety of different pencils to create the picture. I used Black Widows, I used Brute Fooners, I used some of my knockoff polys, my Starjoy Golds, my regular Starjoys. I think, oh, and I used some of my Crayola signatures and some of my Color and my Macaron pencils. Then I added glitter to the water. See the shimmer? I added glitter to the water and the tree, and to give it that enchanting look. And I am super, super proud of myself for this one. So, that was from Moonlight Mischief by R.J. Hempson. And these were all my pages for June and July. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below if you have a favorite, if you have a couple of favorites. But from now on, I will try to do as many as I can, because I'm slowly getting my mojo back, so I should be able to do an end of the month video like I was before. Thanks to the encouragement from all of you amazing friends and colorists out there. Thank you so much for being so supportive and so loving and so caring, and for your sweet comments, because that's what's honestly gotten me through it all. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you liked, if you liked any, if any of these you saw are your favorite. And if you can, I go live on Saturdays and Sundays at around 2:30, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join us, it's a safe place for everybody to come color and chat. There's no judgment, no nastiness, no, everybody is friends and get along there. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed sharing my work with you guys. And remember to stay safe, keep smiling, happy coloring, and until next time, my colorful dreamers, bye!